Welcome back, artists. Today we are going to get started on our Zentangle Circle collaborative design. As the directions say, we are going to be working right on this paper, and it's really important that you keep these curved lines where they are, because when we cut these out and put them together, then these lines will match up with the ones that are next to it. We want to start by adding designs to the spaces, and we're going to start with lines. In one of these spaces, you need to use the letters of your first name. I would encourage you to use the largest one so that your name stands out. When you are writing your name, just start with pencil, and as usual, you want to draw light until you've got it right. So my first name is Marie, so I'm going to start with that. And it's important that your letters start and stop on the edge of the space. So I'm going to go all the way down with my M. And because my M is really pointy and a capital A is also pointy, I think I'm going to switch to a lowercase a, but notice how I'm working to make sure, oops, I don't like how that overlaps like that, how I'm working to make sure that my letters still touch. So the R, I'll go back to a capital I, and then I'll do a lowercase e. Now with these letters, I've now created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spaces. The goal is that you need to use at least 7 Zentangles. So I have plenty of spaces here, but I also have some bigger spaces in here. I could leave them how they are, but it does look a little bit more interesting if you divide it up. So I would encourage you to think about the 3 different kinds of lines we have: straight, curved, and zigzagged. I'm gonna maybe do like a curved line that comes up here. So now I've created 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm gonna make this touch so that it does. I'll do that on both sides. Or maybe I'll just have it go off the paper. Like that, so now I have 3 spaces in there. And then maybe divide this one up. These 2 are a little bit smaller, so it would be okay if they stay the same, if they're the same. So maybe I'll do a zigzag in here. And I'm going to do sort of a random one. It starts and stops on a line, but it doesn't necessarily go straight across. I think I'm probably happy with that. So now that my lines are done, I have 7 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, multiple spaces. Now that I have all of my spaces divided, it is time to start adding some patterns.